Most of the Power BI beginners will have issues with formatting visuals, whatever visuals they add to the canvas. In this video, let me discuss about the issues faced by the users while formatting the visuals and how to fix them. For this video, I've selected three visuals or three types of visuals. One is a date slicer, and then a card, and then a table. Sometime back, I have got a question from one of the group members that how to change the date slicers format. Please note, you cannot change the format of the slicer as it is because there are no options available in the slicer properties where you can just go to that slicer and change it. Only you can change the size and the position or the color, etc. But the whatever element you have added into the slicer, that formatting you cannot change within the slicer. For that, you need to go to the field which you have selected in the slicer. For example, if you see, I have selected the date field. So I need to first select the date field, and then I need to go to the column tools. If you are not using the latest version, you need to go there, and if you are using the latest version, by default it opens up. There you need to select the format. Sometimes it will be date and time as well. So you can change the way you want, and then you can go to the format and then change the format. Currently the format is very bigger format with day name and month name and so on. You can change it to a smaller format. But that doesn't mean that your slicer will get changed immediately. The reason is slicer is not able to adopt the changes. Only thing is just uncheck it, uncheck this and check back again. You can see the format now changed and your slicer is in right place. Whenever you add a measure to the card visual, the card visual will take the number based on the data availability, takes the highest denomination. So for me, the numbers are millions, so automatically it is converting this into millions. If you have any number which is into billions, it converts the value into billions. So it will be BN instead of M. And currently this number is a non-formatted number, and by default it is a general number. Whenever you create a measure, that measure by default will be in the format of general format, no currency, no number format, and you will not have any delimiters like comma and no decimals. So you need to convert that. So currently this is by default converting into 574.34. If you wanted to change this into a normal number or any other denomination like thousands or something else, you can select the format properties. This is the format painter. You need to select the card and then go to the format painter. You can see there are two options. One is data label and another is category label. The data label is nothing but whatever you are dealing with the number. So 574.34 is the data label. Total revenue is the category label, which is actually the name of the measure. So if I want to change the data label color, I can change the color the way I want. Also, you can use the conditional formatting, which I am going to discuss in a different video. And then you can change the units. Currently the units are shown as millions. You can see by default auto, because it takes the highest unit available in your data. You can change it to none. None means it will give you the complete number, and you can convert into thousands, millions, billions and trillions. So I've selected none to show the complete number. Now you see this number is not a formatted number. This is a general number. Now I want decimals. You can increase the decimals. You can just, there is a value decimal places where you can just increase it. The moment you started increasing it, even though this number is not a formatted number, since you are adding decimal, it is getting adjusted to that delimiter, and then accordingly it is showing up. Also, you can change the text size, decrease the text size, and you can change the font family, whatever available fonts, very minimum fonts are available, and then you can make this data label proper. Same way you can do with the category label, but you have very minimum options are available, like you can change the color and you can change the text size and you change the font family. Now how to deal with, I want to have only the dollar or any other currency reference as well, then you can't do anything within the properties of formatting of the the card. For that you need to select the measure, whatever measure you are actually putting into the card, and then go to the measure tools. Now if you see, this is a measure, this is not a column. So this is the measure by default. If you're using the latest version, by default you will be getting measure tools. There you can change now all the options, like you can change that format to general, to any other number, and accordingly you can choose them here also. Not necessary that you have to just drop down and select it, but you can choose from here. Let me select dollar, and you can see now the numbers now changed with dollar. The most common problem you face when you add data to the table is the text size. Of course, you can use your custom theme option where you change the text size, etc. That is a technical way of doing. But in a very default situation, how to make the text, all the text bigger. For that, let me add few fields. One is city, and then let me add number. Now you can see the text size is so small. Very quickly, if you wanted to change all, even headings, fields and numbers, totals, everything together, you need to go to the formatting option and then select grid. In the grid, you need to search for the text size and just increase the text size. You can see all the elements are actually increasing the text size automatically. That is all for this video. I would like to keep the length of each video as small as possible so that you can focus on each point discussed in the video and learn it. I'm going to discuss many such issues faced by Power BI beginners, not only in the formatting but other topics, DAX, other visuals, custom visuals, and many more. And I'm coming up with many videos. I'm going to post them so that you can learn them. But most important thing is a question from the viewers. As a viewer, if you ask me your question, your problem in Power BI where you are actually facing the issue, I will be able to address that through a video, and your question will help many. And please note, this video is also triggered because of somebody's question, and then I am sharing this video with them, and also I'm sharing with all the viewers. Hope you understand my viewpoint and keep sharing your questions. If you like this video, please share with your friends, colleagues, and please don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet done, because as and when I upload a new video, you will get a notification if you subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.